Hi everyone, my name is Grace Frail. During this worldwide pandemic, I came up with an idea to spread positivity and truth to those that may be going through tough times. The best way I know how to do this is to share stories of how God has been at work in people's lives before this happened and while all this is happening. So I've reached out to several friends of mine and I've asked people to create short videos talking about what God has done in their lives. I'll be posting each one of these videos separately with a small description, maybe before or after the video, kind of explaining each one. My goal for this project is to spread the good news of what God has, is, and will be doing. As a follower of Christ myself, the best news I've ever heard is the gospel, which is a word that literally means good news. I hope that throughout this series of videos, you will come to know exactly what the gospel is, and know why it is something that is important for each and every one of you. To start off, I'll be sharing my story with you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me either through my social media or in the comments below. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, my name is Grace Frail. I'm 22 years old and I just graduated from the University of North Dakota. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit today of my story and the story of how God has shown me who He is and taken my life and just changed it around to just glorify Him. So I'll start off by saying that I was born and raised in a Christian family. So from a very young age, I knew who God was and I understood His love. And I remember from a very young age just loving Him so much and just wanting to share that even like with my classmates and stuff at school. Later throughout elementary school, I just kind of had in my mindset, because I'm a Christian, because I love God, like nothing bad really ever would happen to me. And I don't really know why I had that mindset. It wasn't taught to me ever, but that's just kind of how I thought. And it was really hard for me when I was younger, and my uncle and aunt started having marital problems, and then my grandma was diagnosed with cancer, and then she died shortly a couple years later, and then right after she died, not too long after, my grandpa was diagnosed with cancer, and then he died. He died the day before my 17th birthday. And so like all these things, through each one of them, I was able to learn that just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean bad things don't happen. Things are going to change in life. Bad things are going to happen in life. But what I learned is that the one constant in all of those is Jesus. That no matter what, when people fail you, when people die, when people get sick, when bad things happen, I know that no matter what, I can turn to Christ, and He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and that will never change. And that's something that I've held on to, especially this past year, because this past year I spent some time in England and away from my family and my community, but the awesome thing is that God was with me the whole time. And so I was able to dig into His Word when I felt lonely and just really get to know Him more, especially when I wanted to seek out the world and seek out, the comfort from human beings, because humans do fail you. We are all sinful people, which means that we all do wrong things, and God sent His Son to die for that. God sent His Son to die for all of us that have sinned and have done wrong things and have hurt other people. And in that love, He can never do wrong. He is perfect and He is all-knowing and He loves us unconditionally. And so that is a foundation that I stand on, is that even though the world changes and people change, God is my one constant. And that is something that I can rely on and stand on throughout any time. So that's just a little bit of my story. I hope I was able to help you out. And if you have any questions or want to know any more about who God is and what He's done for you, then please feel free to reach out. I would love to answer any questions you guys might have. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.